Hi, this is David Davis from ActualTech Media. We're live here at VMworld 2016 in Las Vegas. I'm excited to be joined by Mr. Mark Kulacz, who's the Director of Technical Marketing at Datto. How you doing, Mark?
Good, how are you, David?
I'm great. So, first question, I'm sure you might get it more than once, is it Datto or is it Datto?
You nailed it. It's actually, Datto.
Datto.
Datto is a combination of data and ditto.
Okay.
Hence the name Datto.
Very nice, very nice. So tell me what you all do. What kind of value do you guys provide to the data center admins, the VMware admins, who are walking around the floor?
Sure, absolutely. Thank you for asking. So Datto provides a suite of products and services which are made available to managed service providers worldwide. Our main product is the Datto Cirrus line. Datto Cirrus is a data protection and business continuity /DR product and service, which is available as both a physical and a virtual appliance. It provides data protection for physical and virtual servers. Virtual servers can be protected both with and without agents. And the physical servers that we protect include Windows, Linux, and now Mac. All of our data protection is a block level, image level, block level data backups, and we provide both full restores at the image level, VMRs, file level restores. You can, as a business continuity device, you have the ability to do a local DR on the Datto appliance, and we can also do a DR within the Datto cloud offsite. Everything that's protected to a Datto BDR appliance, BDR stands for Backup and Data Recovery, is protected on the appliance itself, of course, as well as within the Datto cloud. Datto currently hosts at 9 data center locations, Datto data center locations worldwide, over 250 petabytes of data.
Wow.
And that is both offsite data protection. All data is protected at least 2 sites, and we have multiple data center locations worldwide to ensure that we can have at least 2 sites within every geography. So if data is backed up within Canada, again, there's just bi-coastal replication within Canada to maintain data sovereignty. So as the appliance is available both physical and virtual, people have the ability to use the virtual appliance to protect physical and virtual servers, and vice versa. You can use the physical appliance to protect physical and virtual servers. There's no connection there.
Very nice, very nice. So primarily sold to managed service providers or MSPs.
Yes.
Yeah, so the MSPs, they might have a few customers, they might have hundreds or thousands of customers.
Yes.
And so they take care of their data, they're entrusted with their clients'
Yes.
data, and Datto is used to protect that data. Datto.
Doing good.
Datto is used to protect that data in multiple places.
Yes.
Copies are kept both locally as well as in 2 different places.
Correct.
In your infrastructure.
Correct.
Yeah.
So MSPs, it's an interesting story. Managed service providers, it's a strong growth industry, 20 to 30% a year. Not to be confused necessarily with an IT service provider, like I said, Amazon or Rackspace. Many small to mid-sized businesses are with greater frequency outsourcing their IT operations. So you can bring in a managed service provider. They understand how your business works. They may have a specialty in your particular business vertical, such as energy or legal. They may be specialized or understand your geography. So they understand the culture, the language, whatever, in a way that is far better target than larger IT vendors have been able to do. So they are very sensitive to price. They understand value. They understand really how long it takes to get things done, the real cost of time. So Datto has been very successful with these guys at taking a lot of complexity and boiling it down to a very simple appliance, which contains both backup software, hence the backup manager, backup storage, which is maintained through a ZFS file system. We also have an onboard hypervisor, currently KVM, to provide that local virtualization. All of these components provide a lot of value, which would otherwise be cost prohibitive to install and to maintain. The way the Datto appliances work is they can be deployed in a large fleet. So a single managed service provider, 1 or 2 people, can manage a fleet of 50 or 100 or even 200 appliances, doing daily backups, daily backup testing without any downtime, and all this information will be coalesced within a portal, and the MSPs can really do much more than they would have been able to do otherwise, and have access to all of the same technology that they would have typically had to piecemeal together. We have other products available, including cloud-to-cloud backup via Datto Backupify, protection for Office 365, online, SharePoint, email, OneDrive. It's actually one of the largest uses of that, or implementations of cloud-to-cloud backup, as well as Google Office, Salesforce, and several other products. We are proud that we've been actually able to take all of the cloud-based data that Backupify uses and migrate it locally and host it within Datto's own cloud. Probably one of the 10 largest movements of data out of AWS into Datto's own cloud. But at the same time, we are a big supporter of public cloud because Backupify was once AWS, and let's be honest, AWS provided the opportunity to start this great company in the first place. So we support both deployments, but we just happen to scale to the point where we can build our own hardware and host our own cloud now.
Very nice, very nice. So you all are able to protect physical servers, virtual servers, and now software as a service applications. I mean, I know so many companies are moving to Office 365 or Google, cloud applications. So you're able to protect it really no matter where the data is.
No matter where it lives, whether it's cloud-based, local data, we can protect it. We have a solution for you, a solution that scales and works great for managed service providers. We have over 60,000 devices currently installed, Datto Cirrus, which is a number that very few other companies here can actually state, maybe NetApp, EMC, and so on. So we're very proud of that.
So if you're an SMB out there or an enterprise and you're using an MSP, your data may actually be protected with data already, and you not even really know about it.
Many Datto appliances, in fact, most of them are white labeled. We are more in the business of ensuring that the managed service provider is successful. We have programs to help them market themselves. We have programs to help them understand how to run a business successfully. If the managed service provider is not successful, we're not successful. So we are actually actively promote their business. We have some new marketing right now within the New York City, Connecticut area, where we actually jointly promote the MSP, which uses Datto as well as the Datto technology themselves.
Very nice. So, I mean, say you're a doctor's office or a lawyer's attorney's office.
Yes.
You're working with an MSP to protect your data. What's the typical process? They delete a file. It's going, hey, I need that file back. How does Datto help them get it back?
We provide multiple types of restore. You can do a full recovery if your whole server disappeared, bare metal recovery. In a virtual infrastructure, we can actually virtualize a physical or a virtual machine to run within the virtual infrastructure. We also support item level recovery, individual files, and item level recovery for email or any other database that you work with via full OnTrack. We're a big, we do actively encourage the use of other technologies within our own products, so we have a high level of integration right there. We use KVM Hypervisor. We've just upgraded to KVM and to provide substantially increased local performance. One of the things we do that's a technical differentiator is we really use more of an object-based backup. We call it inverse chain. And with inverse chain is we have no, I would say, need to actually support tape. So instead of doing full and incrementals and maintaining like a file system at a high level, we can actually back up at a granular level, and we have the ability to delete backups easily. Pruning, we also note we do not have to do additional full backup copies, which would then need to be reduced via deduplication, like an EMC data domain or an exagrid. Again, because the product is so efficient and does exactly what it needs to do, you don't need to then go out and buy additional hardware or software to make it work more efficiently. This is exactly the value prop that MSPs are seeking.
Very nice, very nice. So if you're an MSP, you're watching this video today, what should people do? Go to datto.com.
They should go to datto.com, datto.com, VMworld 16. We have a landing page right there. We have a 30 to 45 day trial. You can use this if you're a managed service provider. You can also try this if you are an individual. If you are a small business and not working with an MSP, talk to a Datto's rep. We will be happy to refer one or several in your area that would be best suited for your business.
Very nice. Thanks so much, Mark.
Thank you, David.